Standalone tournament editions of FIFA, such as 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil, are often overlooked in favour of their yearly counterparts. However, World Cup Brazil comes with more than enough content and ideas to justify its existence as a game in its own right, although to what extent depends on how you're currently fulfilling your FIFA needs. While there's a nice array of new passing, shooting and jostling animations, the core mechanics driving the action on the field lack the finesse and depth of the PS4 and Xbox One FIFA 14 experience. This rings especially true when you're defending, with a large AI unable to deal with players boasting a combination of raw pace and accuracy of shooting. In practice, this creates a game that feels more fun than it does realistic, offering an experience that is markedly different from that of FIFA 14. Shooting in particular has been made more accessible. A well-struck ball flies through the air as though tethered to a guided missile, making the taking of long-range pot shots a more viable option than it has been in recent years. Invariably, this leads to some spectacular-looking attempts on goal, which naturally leads to spectacular goals. In a bid to counter the venom of shooting, goalies seem to have been given an ability boost and are thus able to prevent the scoreline from getting out of hand. It's also much more difficult to score from corners thanks to the new over-the-back headers players can now employ. Rather than simply standing limp and lifeless as an attacker cuts in front to score with his head at the near post, defenders can now jump up using the shoulders of anyone in their way in a desperate attempt to get their head to the ball first. Any and all these gameplay tweaks would be rendered useless without sufficient content within which to make use of them. Captain Your Country and Road to the FIFA World Cup are the most robust and exhaustive game modes to conquer, joining the obvious inclusions of the World Cup tournament itself and the essential set of online and offline exhibition matches. All 203 officially recognised FIFA national teams are included and available for your selection, allowing you to undo the injustices associated with the likes of Sweden and Poland failing to qualify for this summer's carnival. What makes World Cup Brazil a genuinely different proposition to other recent FIFA titles is the care and dedication that has gone into the little details. The managers that shout and command from the sideline, cutaways to fans celebrating goals in front of screens in their home country. Unfortunately, the graphical quality of the crowds remains as terrible as they've ever been on PS3 and Xbox 360, but at least there's more variety this time around. It's best to consider 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil as a less serious, more accessible accompaniment to the main FIFA series. Focus more on giving players a good time than it is on driving the quest for realism in sports games. This is a football game that's perfect for fans that are looking for a way to pass the hours between World Cup matches this summer. Beyond that, it may not be as exhaustive as the likes of FIFA 14, but with its own distinct feel and modes to explore, there's more than enough here to keep you satisfied before FIFA 15 lands later in the year.